Visual Force pages. So I want to design, this is my own page, own style I want to display. So is it possible completely I want to remove the sidebar or everything, just I want to display my own page? Can I create like this? It is not possible in the admin part. So for this we are using the something development part only. Here we are designing like this. If I click the something save button or select button, if I click the save button or edit button, if I click the button, in this way I want to create my own way, my own designing only I required. Now if you want to design your own required, then we are creating the your own pages we are designing. After that, if you want to perform the something business logic, if you want to perform the business logic, then here we are using the some backend we are writing the logic. So the backend we are writing the business logic. This is a front end and this is a backend. The backend is a contain business logic. The front end is contain presentation logic. It is contain presentation and this is contain business logic. So we are creating front end by using Visual Force pages. By using Visual Force pages we are designing. Here we require Visual Force pages. Visual Force pages. We required here for backend Apex controllers we are using. In the backend we are using the Apex controllers we are using. The Apex controllers are three types of controllers we are using. It is one is the standard controller, custom controller, extension controller. Extension controller. Like this we have the three types of controllers in the backend. Now the Visual Force pages also it is depends on MVC architecture, it is depends. So if you want to design your front end and back end, it is following the MVC architecture, it is following. MVC architecture. What is the MVC architecture? M means model, V means view, C means controller. M means model, so view means V means view, C means controller. M means model. The model component view and a controller. It defines the model component. What is the model component? It defines the structure of data. It defines the structure of data. Structure of data. That is nothing but it is we can also call the data model. It is also called data model. What is the model component? The model component it is nothing but how to designing your pages for this structure. What are the objects? What are the objects we required fields relationships that is we are defining here. So it is also called data model. Data model. So here in this Salesforce is a contain Salesforce is contain example for this structure of data. It is nothing but it is contain standard objects and custom objects, standard come and custom objects, fields, relationships. So these are called fields. These are called the model component. The view component, for the view component, it is a data representation. So view components define how the data representation is a representation by using VF pages, standard pages, page layouts, tabs. Like this we are using these are the components. It defines how the is data is represented. How the data is the data represented. That is nothing but view components. So for this VF pages, standard pages, page layouts, tabs, like this. These are the components are related to. These are the components related to Visual Force VF pages. That is the view component. The data presentation. The data presentation is nothing but the representation is nothing but a view component. The controller. The controller is controlling the logics. So if you take the some logic, something. If you visit any offices, there is some receptionist is there. The receptionist is whatever your requirement, your need, based on your need, they are sending to appropriate locations. That is appropriate solutions they are providing. So here controller is any request, if it is receiving, based on the controller, from the controller only the requests are transferred to particular areas. So here suppose application is addition application or subtraction, division and multiplication. If I click the addition button, then it is something a plus b, like this. We require some logic. For that we return some method. That method is executing. If it is a subtraction, a minus b, like this. The related code, if you want to executing, then we are writing the some business logic. The business logic representation is nothing but the controller is contained. So what is the controller? It defines it defines the business logic. It defines the business logic. That is how the user interface actions performs. How the user interface how the user interface actions performs. Action performs. So mainly it is nothing but we can say this is a business logic. It is contains. For this we are using workflows, Apex classes, Apex triggers, standard controller, standard controller, custom controller, extension controller. So like this it is contained: standard controller, custom controller, extension controller. The standard controller is providing standard and custom objects functionality. Custom controller is if you want to create your own classes and that functionality if you want to provide, then we are using the custom controllers. So extension controllers are standard functionality and custom functionality whenever it is required. At that time we are using the some extension controllers. Like this we are using the some. This is a way we are using the Visualforce pages. Okay. Now, Visualforce pages are similar to it is providing elements only. It is provided elements only. By using elements we are creating the Visualforce pages. The Visualforce pages are designing for the front end, then we are using the some Visualforce pages we are using. The Visualforce pages are similar to HTML tags. It is similar to HTML tags. The Visualforce pages are allowing any browser supported technologies, any browser supported technology also it is allowing. So it is allowing like HTML, HTML, HTML tags, JavaScript, JavaScript, jQuery, jQuery, Ajax. Like this, it is allowing a number of technologies, browser supported technology. Without a server, whatever we can execute that is in the browser, all these technologies it is by default supporting in the Visualforce pages. The Visualforce pages are similar to HTML and it is allowing Visualforce tags are allowing extra also it is allowing HTML, JavaScript, Ajax. Okay, here jQuery, like this it is allowing the all those browser supported technologies it is allowing. We can create Visualforce pages in a different ways. We can create VF pages in different ways. Different ways. First one is standard navigation. Standard navigation. Second one is from developer console. Third one is URL pattern on browser. URL pattern on browser. The fourth one is Eclipse IDE. Eclipse IDE. Fifth one is Apex Visual through web services. Apex Visual through web services. So this is also we can use it. So standard navigation, developer console, Eclipse IDE, so Apex Visual through web services. So we can observe here 4 ways I can show you. So this is the integration part only we are using, but not here. Integration only we can use like this visual file. Here we cannot use it like this number. Standard navigation. What is a standard navigation? How to navigating to standard navigation? Standard navigation. From the standard navigation, set up, build, develop, set up, build, develop, pages. In the pages, new. So create like this. Open. Setup, build, develop, pages. Here new. I am creating hello world VF. You are creating some VF page. So this is the page we are created. This is a page we have created. Already name is there. Hello world VF page. I'm creating the one Visual Force page. Okay. In this Visual Force page, the first element or a root element is nothing but apex colon pages. It is nothing but just like a HTML. We are creating here the Visual Force page. It is we are creating here. What is the page we are creating here? Apex colon page. This is a root element. In this root element, apex colon page, we are creating root element. In this, we are writing the some code we are writing. Whenever we are creating any element, the element is a less than greater than symbol. In the less than greater than symbol, we are creating the component names we are creating or element names we are creating. In the HTML, closing tag is optional. This is a closing tab. This closing tab is optional in the HTML, but in the Visual Force pages, closing tag is also mandatory. Opening and closing tags we are creating. This is a mandatory tag. So you can create like this. Otherwise, in another way also you can create. In another way also you can create. So, or how to creating means apex colon page. We are writing some code. After that, in the same line only we are closing. Here only we are closing this one. Either you can write it like this, or you can write it in that way also. You can write it any one of the way. You can take the Visualforce pages. So this is the root element. What is a root element? Root element. Okay, root element is apex colon page is the root element. In this apex colon page, we are creating child elements. We are creating, if you want to create any child element. So any element is starts with apex colon. Any element is starts with apex colon component name and attribute name equals to attribute value. We are passing the attribute name equal to attribute values. Number of attributes we are taking. So in the attribute names we are taking the attribute values we are creating. Attribute values. So this is we are writing the number of columns. Here in this child elements, apex colon child component name and its values. We are taking its attributes, number of attributes we are writing like this. Finally, closing the apex colon component name, closing the component name. So this is the way we are creating any component. Okay. Here we have some of the attributes. Here we have some of the attributes for apex colon page. Apex colon page is contain some of the attributes. Those attributes are like title, ID, sidebar, rendered. So rendered as show header, like this. We have the some of the values. Apex colon page, it is a root element. Attributes, what are the attributes it is contain? Like attributes are like standard controller, extensions, title, sidebar, rendered as, action, like this, API version, show header, like this. These are the number of attributes. For apex colon page, we have some of the attributes. These are the attributes we have. Okay, so we are using some of the attributes and I'm creating some of the attributes here. Now here, this is apex colon page comments. HTML comments how to writing, that is the way only writing. HTML type here h1 h2 h3 like this. You can use the some HTML tags for bold like this. So this is the code we written. So comments cannot execute here. Whatever the code is there, only those code, that code only we can execute. Here we created something, one Visualforce page. If you want to see the preview, then click the preview button, then it is showing that the output is in the page. Congratulations, this is your new page. Congratulations, this is your new page. So congratulations is bold because here we used HTML tag, and this is your new page. So that is it is displayed. But here beginning default content and ending the so content, so this is not executed. That means these are the comments cannot execute here. Comments cannot execute here. I want to write my own text here. Can I write your own text? Yes, you can write the your own text, you can write here. Now here I'm using standard controller. I'm using the account. If I use the account, then our tab style is here, that previous it is displayed what is the tab, it is home tab is displayed. Now it is displays. If I use the preview, then it is displaying account tab is displaying, because we used standard controller is the account, then account object functionality. Suppose if I am using the opportunity, if I use the opportunity, then it is displaying opportunity tab is using. If I am using customer, if I'm using the customer, can I use the customer? Yes, customer underscore underscore C, then we are getting the customer object functionality. Customer object tab it is, and that object functionality we can get it. So standard controller is used to get the standard object functionality and custom object functionality. That is S object functionality. If you want to get, then we are using the standard controller. We are using the standard controller is using S object functionality, that is standard controller functionality, and sorry, standard object and custom object functionalities we are getting. Now here, so the page whenever we are displaying, this is a some sidebar. If I'm using sidebar, sidebar equal to false. Whenever I'm using sidebar equal to false, there is no sidebar. Is there any sidebar? There is no sidebar. Sidebar is removed. Previous we have the some sidebar, but it is now it is sidebar is removed. Okay, by default it is true only. By default it is true only. If you want to use, then it is true only, it is displaying the sidebar. Now here rendered, rendered equal to so true or false. If I use the false, the page displays. If I use the rendered, the page cannot display any value. The page is not displaying any values. It is empty only. If I use the true, the page is displaying as it is displaying the some page. The rendered attribute is used to whether the page is display or not display. Then we are using the rendered value we are using. Now rendered as, rendered as there is a PDF format. I want to use a PDF format. Then the rendered as a PDF. If I use, then it is displaying the page is a PDF format. The page is displays. If you want to save this one, you can save the page like this. You can save the page. Hello world VF page dot PDF. Something we are saving this page into Narasimha. If you open the Narasimha folder, So this is a hello world page, VF page. If you open that page, that is a so Visualforce page is there. In this format you can display by using, in this format you can display by using like this. Now title, for your page you can provide the title. My VF page. You can create your title, it cannot display anywhere, just for the page only here. Okay, here this is displaying my VF page. This is a title here, it is displaying the some title here, but it cannot show any place. Here only it is displaying the title. Now tab style. Tab style, I'm creating student underscore underscore C. You are creating, you are using the controller is customer, but the tab style is student tab color and style are required. Then we are using tab style, we are using the functionality, complete functionality you are getting as this customer functionality, customer fields you can call, but the tab style is what style. So you are providing the something students, then it is displaying the tab style is a students tab style only, it is displaying like this. You can provide the different style and different functionality also, you can get it. But in the account object contact or any object, if it is a normally, can you get like this functionality, means we cannot get like this type of functionality. Here we are getting the functionality by creating the tab style. Your required page style, you can create the tab style. So here we are creating the something standard controller is account. So like this we are created here title. In this, if you want to write, if you want to write anything, you can write it like this. We are created here page. I want to open this page in the another place also, developer console also, if you want to open. Yes, can we open this page? Yes, we can open this page from the developer console. How to open this page from the developer console? Already created Visualforce pages, I want to open from the developer console. Then go to developer console, file, file, open, like this you can click it. So pages, in the pages, hello world VF page. So this is a page we are selecting and open. This is the page is that this is the page we open here. Okay, this is a page we open here. Now I want to write the something, some coding here, some different coding. If you want to display any functions, if you want to display any functions, the functions are defining. We can define the functions. We are writing the less than. Okay, here this is angular braces. We are using the some angular braces, exclamatory, expression, some value we are writing and closing this one. So this is the way we are writing the some functions. I want to write the sum of the functions here. Yes, can we write the sum of the functions? Yes, we can write the some of the functions here. Now I'm removing this one and I'm creating my own functions I'm writing. Function 10 plus 20. BR statement I'm taking, that is a break statement. BR is nothing but the break statement I'm taking. Now, after that, 10 plus 20 I'm writing. What is the output here in this case? This is a 10 plus 20, here 10 plus 20. So save this one and execute this one. If I execute preview, the function value whatever you written, that is calculating, but outside whatever you written, that is not calculating. Outside whatever value is there, this value is just like a text like a just a string type, it is treated, but not any calculations. Suppose I am writing here br is for next statement, next line. So here br is for next line. In this I am taking Rajendra. Okay, next Rajendra Nath. BR. I'm taking the BR tag. Now I'm writing the function. So Rajendra Nath. In this case, I'm getting the error message only. I'm getting. If I click the save, then we are getting the error message here. So here one error is found. Visual Force page, syntax error found Rajendra. Here this is a something, it is found the Rajendra. The reason is the functions, in the functions here double quotes we required. What is required? A single quote or a double quote, it is required. Quotes are required. The function it is required, quotes is required. So if I provided some quotes, there is no problem. It is executing as it is executing. Whenever we are saving, automatically within the same page only we can execute like this. Rajendra Nath is executing. Rajendra Nath is executing. The functions, whenever we are writing the functions for that functions, so it is executing. Now is null, something I am writing br okay, br tag is null. One function I am taking is null of 10. In this case, the output is false. You are getting the output is false. Whenever we are saving, automatically it is executing, that is a false, because it is not a null value. It is not a null value. Now I am passing is null of null. I am passing. In this case, we are getting true. We are getting whenever we are saving, automatically it is taking. It is showing like this. In your account, there is something account is there. This is one section, one page block section. Here we are creating the some different sections by using page blocks. We are creating by using the page blocks. We are creating the some of the sections. How to creating the page blocks here? The page blocks are nothing but if you want to create anything like this, some dividing, then we are creating the some page blocks we are creating. Now here I am creating one section. Apex colon page block I am creating. In the page block, title, page block title equal to something global data. Global data. I'm creating one page block. In that I'm creating global data. So this is the tab style. Whatever style you are using, the same style only it is displaying. This is a something global data. but I want to display this is a tab style is a different style for this. In this case, tab style contact, then contact object style it is display. Contact object color and style it is display. Okay, if you want to display the tab style, you can take the something different to tab style also, you can take it. Now I'm displaying some global data in this tab. In this page, global data I'm displaying. Now I want to display the some global data, organization name, username, profile name. Like this, I want to display the some different properties. I want to display the some different properties. How to display the? These are the different properties. Okay. User first name, user last name. User first name, global data we are defining by using the dollar symbol. User dot first name. So user dot first name br. Save this one. User first name. What is the user first name? User first name is Rajendra. Okay. I want to take this is something as the bold. Here I am using h1 tag. This is a starting and this is a ending tag we are using. Okay. User first name. Similarly, user last name. User last name. User last name. Now profile name. Dollar profile dot name. We are getting the profile name. User first name Rajender. User last name M. User profile name. Profile name is a system administrator is a profile name. Like this. Organization name. Organization name. The organization name is dollar symbol. You can use it. Organization dot name. It is returns organization name. Capital info solution. This is the organization. CIS is the organization name. Like this global data, if you want to display, the global data, then we are using the, this is a way we are using the dollar symbol. Okay, dollar symbol we are using for this functions. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
so I want to display the account object information. One more page block I am creating. Apex colon page block I am creating. In that page block, title equal to account information. I am using tab style equal to account to object. I am creating one more so page block I am creating. Like this I am creating some different way we are creating the data. Now here account information I want to create. So what is the controller name? We are using the controller name is the account. So that's the reason you can create the account to data for this. Account name function account dot name. What are the field names are there? That field names you can provide. BR. Okay, account dot name. Now industry. So account dot industry. The field names we are calling. The method names, that is nothing but BR. Now industry. Now next rating. Account dot rating BR. Now phone number. Phone number. Account dot phone. Then we are creating the phone number. We are creating the phone number and anything industry rating phone number. Hmm? Like this you can create the sum of the fields. But whenever we are creating, by default it cannot display. By default it cannot display any names. It is not displaying. Why it is not displaying means here we have number of records, which record number, which record, so which record properties you required, that is you cannot identify. That is you cannot identify. So that's the reason it is not displaying any value. So here we required id value is required. Id value if I am passing, then only it is recognizing, otherwise it cannot recognize the properties. What is required here? Id value is required. Now okay, the id value we are passing. Go to this is the account object. Open the one account object, one record you open. So which recorded data you required? Something Nagarjuna. This is the one record is there. In the record we have the rating, phone number, industry, something annual revenue, name. Like this we have the some of the process properties. Now open this id, copy this id here. After this visual first page name id equals to whatever id you are created, you have that id you can pass it. If you pass that id, so the id related data. Okay, here account name. Oh, properly we are not written maybe. Okay, id equals to the id value copy. So in this time Nagarjuna chemical worm, and this is the information is provided. Suppose if I open one more account record id, one more record id, something Sushant, account id. Copy this account id and here you can paste it here. Instead of that Sushant cinema hot, like this the values it is displaying. The runtime values, if you want to display particular object values, then we are creating like this, we are creating the information. Okay, like this we are creating the information. Now here I want to display the sum of the name. Here some extra information, name equal to Vijay or Rajendra Nath, and name equal to Rajendra Nath, and salary equal to some 60. Just a minute. ఏంటండి డాలర్?
Not dollar and ఇస్తున్నారు కదా ప్రతిదానికి. So why there is no dollar for the account here?
Here this is a normal actions. This is a global data. This is a normal data we are getting. So normal functions, if you want to write, exclamatory symbol is sufficient. But whenever we are using global data, some organization information profile like this global data, then we required this is we required. Okay. So dollar symbol is by using dollar symbol only it is accepting that data. Otherwise it cannot accept that data. One second. ఓకేనా? సో మీరు ఈరోజు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారా ఇది?
ఓకే,
మీరు ఇవన్నీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. సో మీకు కోడ్ ఇట్లా పంపిస్తాను.
ఓకే.
మీరు నేను రేపు ఉండట్లేదు ఇక్కడ, సో వరంగల్కి వెళ్తున్నాను. అక్కడ నెట్ అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంటే మాత్రం తీసుకుంటాను, లేదంటే మరి మండే రోజు తీసుకుంటాను.
ఓకే.
మీకు మీకు 15th లోపల కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాను నేను. ఓకే కదండి నర్సు? కావాలంటే ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్, 15 minutes 20 minutes ఎక్కువ తీసుకుంటాను, కానీ మరీ ఎక్కువసేపు అయితే తీసుకోలేను. సో సో ఇక్కడ మీకు 15th వరకు మ్యాక్సిమం నేను కంప్లీట్ చేసేస్తాను. 2 days మాత్రం నేను ఉండట్లేదు. ఒకవేళ రేపు నెట్ అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంటే మాత్రం తీసుకుంటాను, లేదనంటే మాత్రం లేదు. సో లేకపోతే మరి మెసేజ్ చేయమంటే మెసేజ్ చేస్తాను, మెయిల్ చేయమంటే అడిగి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత.
మీరు తీసుకుంటే చేయండి, లేకపోతే మెసేజ్ చేయండి తీసుకోలేకపోతే.
సో ఓకేనండి. నేను ఒకవేళ కనుక నేను ఒక 1 hour ముందు, ఒక 2 hours ముందు కనుక నేను మెసేజ్ చేసేది ఉంటేనేమో మీకు క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. నేను మెసేజ్ చేయకపోతే మాత్రం క్లాస్ ఉండదు. అక్కడ అవైలబిలిటీ లేకపోతే ఇక నేను మెసేజ్ చేయను. అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంటే మాత్రం నేను 4 o'clock వరకే నేను మెసేజ్ చేస్తాను మీకు. ఓకేనా? దాని అంటే నాకు అక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నాను, మా బయట రిలేటివ్స్ అటు ఇటు తిరుగుడు ఉంటది, మరి ఎట్లా ఏ టైంలో ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందో తెలియదు, అందుకోసం అని చెప్పేసి నేను ఏం చెప్పేటట్లేదు.
లేకపోతే మండే తీసుకోండి రాజేంద్ర.
మండే సరే, మండే తీసుకుంటాను మరి.
అవును,
మండే తీసుకుంటాను, మండే సేమ్ టైం తీసుకుంటాను. ఓకేనా? లేదా 6:30కి తీసుకుంటాను లేండి, మండే రోజు 6:30కి తీసుకుంటాను. ఓకేనా? ఓకేనండి, మండే రోజు 6:30. థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఇది అప్లోడ్ చేసేస్తాను, నైట్ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, బాయ్ బాయ్. మీ ఇబ్బంది ఏం లేదు కదండి నర్సు? ఓకేనండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. మీకు కూడా ఏమి ఇబ్బంది లేదు కదండి మల్లిక?